Hello, Washington Eagles, my big fifth graders. It is spelling time today. Today is Monday, April 13th, and we're going to be working with the soft C and soft G sound. So that's what most of our words are going to be about this week, our spelling words. And so let's go over our words. And remember, we're just practicing words and we're just doing sounds. They will not be tested in the week, so no worries, okay? So just follow along and it's going to be great, okay? All right, so region. Region. The bird returns to this region every year. So region being like a certain area or part of a country that doesn't really have any boundaries. Orange. I love a sweet orange. Cellar. The servant led us down to the cellar. So cellar is kind of like a basement, but I think, it's like a basement. And people would store, food down there to keep it cold. So, and my grandparents have a basement, and they did the same thing with their basement. So, very similar. Gym. I played basketball in the gym. Danger. His life was in danger. Are you hearing all those soft G's and soft C sounds? All right, listen for those. Distance. I bicycled the short distance home. Distance. Gentle. The big dog is a gentle giant. City. We built this city on rock and roll. Pencil. I need to sharpen my pencil. Germ. A single germ can make you sick. Germ. Acid. The alien has acid for blood. Center. The center of the cookie was soft. And our words to think about are courage. It takes courage to try something new or to try something different. That takes a lot of courage. Achievement. He did great on his achievement test. So an achievement is like if you make a goal and you reach it, you made that achievement. Taming. He had a hard time taming the tiger. Estimated. So that's just kind of a guess. Usually you do some estimated in math. So the estimated cost of the car was over the budget. And advanced. She took an advanced math class. So something that's above average is advanced. And a lot of those, I'm kind of curious about our story that we're going to read on Friday. Or maybe we'll make up a silly story using these words on Friday. So that's kind of fun and different to do. So these are just words that I want you to think about as we go through the week. And so we're just working with the soft G and soft C sound. So the soft G sound sounds kind of like a J, like jam, but it's not going to sound like a G, like get. And the soft C is going to sound like an S and not like a K sound. So when the So when the G or C is followed by an E or I, the sound of the G and C change to a soft J or S sound. Okay? So that's our rule. Our rule is if G or C is followed by E or I, that's going to change the sound. Okay? So I have some examples right here. Some examples. All right, so we have, let me see if I can make this a little more straight. I don't really have a way to make this flat and have it work. So we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta make things work, right? So we have the word. Let's see what happens. I try to fix it, and then what? All right, so we have the word cage. So because we have this G right here and the E follows the G, that's going to make that G change. It's not going to sound like cag. I don't know if I can even say it with a hard G sound. So we have cage. That G, the E makes the G change its sound. So it sounds like a J. Cage. Giant. So again, here's that I. That's changing the sound of the G, okay? So instead of it being like giant, it's going to be giant. It's going to make that J sound. So that G is going to sound like a J, and then here this G is going to sound like a J too. Giant. So here we have the word acid. So here's our C. And there's that I that follows the C. So the I is going to change the sound of that C. So it's acid, that soft, that S sound. Acid. Now we have pencil. So you tell me what sound is going to change. Okay, that C is going to change because of the I. So again, that I is going to turn to make a sound like an S. So pencil, pencil. Okay. All right. So some of our spelling words, or probably most of them, have that the sound that's going to change. Either the G or C is going to change to a J or a S. So I want you to keep that in mind as we read. So let's practice a couple more. All right, let's try region. So we have region and orange. And again, I'm just using our spelling words for this week. All right. So we have region, orange, and cellar. Okay. So here, like, the C is at the beginning of our word, but there's that E after the C, so that's going to make it sound like a S, cellar. So instead of that sounding like a K, it's going to sound like a S. So cellar. Make it that soft S. Orange. So there's that E. It's going to change the sound of that G. So it's going to sound like a J sound. Orange. And then here's another G. There's that I. It's going to change that sound. And it's going to make it a J sound. Region. Okay? So I want you to think about those words. Or I want you to think about that spelling. The spelling pattern of the G or the C followed by the E or an I that changes that sound. Okay? So I just want you to really focus on that. And I don't know where my little eraser is. It's okay. Got my little hand eraser right here. So I want you to just copy these words down just a couple of times. Cage, C-A-G-E, cage. C-A-G-E, cage. G-I-A-N-T, giant. G-I-A-N-T, giant. A-C-I-D, acid. A-C-I-D, acid. P-E-N-C-I-L, pencil. P-E-N-C-I-L, pencil. So I just want you to write those 3 times. And you can send me an email or go show your mom and dad. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, bye.